Yo, what is up? Let's start doing some runs, shall we? Okay, see the build. Build is okay. Okay. Okay, so let's play. Let's play. Amazon unlisted. Yo, Gob, what's up, Gob? Wait, let me put the microphone closer to me so you can actually hear me clear. What's up, Gob? What's going on, my man? Nothing special, except we hit 1400 subs. Which is great. My new Path of Pain video is doing very nicely, so things are good. Things are good. And how about yourself? Are you still ascending? 1400 subs is awesome. How many hits today? So far, nothing. But this is the first run, so... I'm still trying to reach max ascension. Nice. I believe in you, Gob. You can do it. Yes, sir! No! I knew I was standing too close. Yeah, I was standing too close. I think what I should do there, I should just not fireball twice. Yeah, the second fireball puts me like I have to dash fast. Yeah, okay, I won't fireball twice anymore. That's it. I decided I don't fireball twice anymore. Oh, and Mato say... What? I don't even know how to read that. And isn't it Yasso and not Kasso? What they say? Yasso! I'll try to listen next time. Queso, the YouTuber? I don't think he's a YouTuber, I think he's a Twitch streamer. Well, at least mainly a Twitch streamer. I think. I think I saw a lot of clips from him on TikTok, but I don't really watch him. It's not my kind of content. But if he plays Hollow Knight, I might watch him. That would be interesting to watch. It's actually very interesting watching people play first playthroughs of Hollow Knight. You can actually see differences in skill, like big differences. You see someone whose first playthrough is just really bad and challenging, and you can see someone who just blows through things so easily. And it's the same game, you know, it's the same challenge, it's the same White Palace, it's the same Path of Pain, but the differences in skill between players are insane. And I'm definitely one of those that in my first playthrough I was challenged, okay? For example, when I needed to beat NKG, it took me like at least 3 hours to beat him. The first time, of course. After the first time, everything becomes easier. Oh, I'm talking while I'm playing. But yeah, that's like the differences in the first playthroughs that you see amongst people is insane. Like I don't know why that happens. Maybe because the game is so challenging that people that don't come from a background of like 2D platforming and 2D combat just don't connect so fast with the controls and stuff like that. I don't know. This is so real. My first playthrough of Hollow Knight, it took me hours to beat every boss and my friends just breezed through the whole game. Yeah, like Lost Kin. I specifically remember Lost Kin being one of the hardest bosses for me. I think I died to Lost Kin like, I don't know, 30 times in a row, and then the next day I tried again and I beat him the first time. So yeah, in the first playthrough I played really like unimpressive. You can, by the way, you can find those videos of me doing my first playthrough. It's not the full playthrough, but you can see the main things, like you can see bosses, you can see White Palace, and I wasn't good at all at my first playthrough. Oh, come on! I'm talking so much. It's okay. We're warming up. I haven't played Pantheon 5 for 2 days. It's fine. But that's also why I love this game, because all you need to do to get better at the game is practice. Unlike other games that are so clunky and RNG dependent to the point that you just hope that things go your way, in this game it feels like most of the time when you get hit, when you make like it's on you. Like you made the mistake, you played it bad and stuff. So I really like that. Yeah. I'm so out of shape. It's okay. I am so out of shape. He beat Radiance in 3 tries? You mean Radiance or Absolute Radiance? Because beating Absolute Radiance in 3 tries, that's impressive. Ah! Couldn't hit the mosquito. Okay. Not playing for 3 days is basically picking up the controller for the first time. I mean, you lose so much muscle memory just 1 day apart. It's insane. Had to do something? Anything happened in the past 5 minutes? Oh. There was so much happening in the past 5 minutes. I don't know if I can describe it well enough. Because so much has happened. By the way, are you still doing your Gorb everyday series? Are you still ascending with Gorb every day? Day 6 going 7. Oh, nice. You know what's weird? Why is there no Gorb skin in the game? People made so many skins, but there's no Gorb skin. I don't get it. Because Gorb is like he's one of the big meme characters in the game. So he said only fireball once. Yeah. It's just not worth it to fireball twice. Oh, I got a lot of hits there. No, he just died. Okay. We need Gorb skins? I agree. Perhaps Gorb isn't popular enough among the people who make the skins. Yeah, that's true. I agree. Like, obviously, Radiance and Zote and Hornet are bigger characters than Gorb, that's true. That is true. But still, because of his size, you know, Gorb is relatively small. It looks to me like it kind of fits the knight. But then again, you need to take Gorb and give him legs, right? Because he doesn't have legs when you make the skin, so it's kind of weird. Like, how do you make a running animation for something that doesn't have legs? So maybe that's weird. I don't know. Or maybe you can take the original knight and put the Gorb face on it or something? I don't know. Gorb is too strong for them. His body is weirdly shaped. Yeah, he is. I don't know, that didn't work out like I hoped. Okay, that's decent. Nice. Yeah, my spells are actually not that great compared to my nail. Because my build is like full fury. So these fireballs are actually not great at all against the oblobbles. But it's good at like pushing them back, I guess. Like setting up, I guess. It's nice to like stop for a few days and then come back. You get like a new point of view on things, which I kind of like. Dosa? Dosa! No, 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 what have I done? Okay, we'll continue until I get hit again. It's fine. Yeah, I think I was actually too safe there. It's fine. No problemo. Woof. It's okay. When I get hit again, we'll reset. But I wanna go on. Did you know? Hunted folded like 6 or 7 versions depending on the bosses in the Pantheon. The only difference I know of is the Collector one, because Collector has like distorted versions of it, right? That's the only one I can think of that's different. But besides that, no. I had no idea. Okay, next turn I'm gonna do some microphone enhancements. The cable is too short and the microphone is not close enough to me still. Yeah. Yes, sir!
Bam. Finnen.
Hive Knight. Let's go. Again? Okay. Hi Galleon, bye Galleon, yes. Hi Collector, bye Collector. They see me rolling, they hating. Move away from me. Move away. Don't stand so close to me. Don't stand so, don't stand so, don't stand so close to me. Gruppe Master Grimm. Gruppe. 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 Truppe Master Green. You know, the nice thing about Fury is that unlike Unbreakable Strength, Fury empowers your nail outs as well, not only your regular nail hits. So that's really nice. So you get stronger nail outs as well. That's why when I'm fighting False Knight and I'm using Cyclone, he just dies instantly to one tick of the Cyclone. I doesn't die instantly, but like after I stagger him. I did the damage calculation one time and a Great Slash does around 100 damage. Yeah, it makes sense because a nail hit with Fury and Strength does 55. Great Slash gives you times 2.5 nail hit. So you got, let's see, 21 plus 75%. Let's say it's 21 plus 15, okay, 35. 35 times 2 is 70. And another half. No, it's less than 100 for a Great Slash, I think, if I'm making the math correctly. Less than 100. Close, but not 100. Because you don't get the strength buff, you only get the 75% from the Fury. Still a lot of damage, but... Oh, what? Okay, I was not ready for that. Okay, let's restart. I wanna restart. Yeah. It's close, but not 100. Exactly what I thought. Yeah, let's restart and have a better run. Come on, guys, kill me! Come on! Why is it taking so long? Let's go! One more! You can do it! Yes! Okay. Oh, I forgot to do the microphone thingy, so wait, let me pause. I'll do it before I forget. Because also the cable is kind of stretched. I wanna fix it. Okay. Seems to be working. Nice. Now I can put it closer. So it will be even clearer. Let's go. Okay. Let's play. Sorry. Pom 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 pom. Let's go. Gru's mother. Gru's. Let's Gruz! I'm finally on time for the live. You can do it, man. Thank you. And welcome. You know, the more I do Path of Pain, the more fun it becomes. Like, I've seen people hating on it in the first playthrough, and I understand that. But the more you play it, you know what to do. It's just more fun to do. I don't know, it just becomes a fun experience and less painful. Also, the name Path of Pain is a bit exaggerated. The first playthrough you get the pathfinding out of the way. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The big thing is that you need to do both pathfinding and learn the mechanics of how to go the path. So once you know where you're going and you're only focusing on the mechanics, it's much better. Okay. Remember, we're not doing double fireball anymore, just one fireball. Yep, that's it. We don't take the risk, but we talk too much and then we get hit. Take W. It's fine. I use a controller, so my friend says I'm better than him because it's more difficult. I do think that specifically Hollow Knight is harder on controller than on keyboard. Specifically. But other games are not like this, but specifically Hollow Knight is just easier on keyboard. Just because of how simplistic the controls are. Including the platforming. If there was like some kind of aiming needed in this game, then keyboard would be shit. You almost had it, but you can still pass it. I believe in you. Thank you, friend. Thank you for the support. But so far we couldn't even get past through who? What was that? I don't remember. What's the furthest we got this run? I don't remember, but not far. Ah, Watchers, Watchers. Yeah, but I'm also talking a lot, so that could be something that's preventing us from making progress. It's okay. We are not in a rush. Even speedrunners are split between controller and keyboard, I believe. I don't know what speedrunners say. I never had this discussion with them. But I believe this to be very true. Keyboard is better. Besides, speedrunners do different things. They're more about movement than combat, so kinda hard to compare. And also they can take damage because it's a speedrun, so kinda not really comparable. I bounce off keyboard so hard when getting into it. What? I don't understand that sentence. What do you mean you... What? I don't understand that. One fireball. Yeah, for the damage the fireball does, it's just not worth the risk. Now I can do double. You know what Cuber and I did? Who? It's the first time I'm reading that name. Pantheon 5 in 1456 Hitless. Okay. And? I mean... I don't know who that is. Oh, what? How did that hit me? How did that fucking hit me? Okay. I don't know how that hit me. Let's try something. Try to change my setup a bit. See what happens. That was the weirdest Dunk Defender roll that I've seen. Listening to a Giga Chad? Yes. I understand completely. Okay, you blobbles. I will respect your blobbles. You've caused too much trouble to disrespect. What? Imagine hitting the wrong side. Whoa! That was... What?! How that hit me? I didn't think that would hit me. Imagine.
Bam. Finner.
Hello Neo, what's up? How is Morpheus doing these days? Oh, time for our favorite boss. Okay, that's really good. That's not good though. Yeah, every time I do that, I get fucked. Okay, I'm gonna restart. I can't restart here. Every time I do that, I get fucked and I still do it. Pepega. I don't have the patience to fight him, I don't know. I just don't have the patience, you know? Just don't. So I might need to actually rush the Umu fight somehow, but I don't think I can. Because I'm dependent on the jellyfish. Yeah, I can't really rush it. Kinda annoying. Best that you can do is keeping Umu low and one cycling. Yeah, I know. That's what usually do, but... Oh! But other than that, there is no way to rush it. Yeah, I feel like I'm just not focused, you know? But it's okay. It is okay. You got gold feels bad, man? Yo, Swivel! What are you doing here? How are you doing? Good to see you here. How are you doing? I'm okay. You showed up in my recommended actually. You see? I'm so good that I'm now recommended to people. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. My channel is growing. My videos are performing well. I'm happy. Things are going well. How are you? How are things in the modding community? Same old, same old. Okay. Oh, we need to use Fury, so I'll do it here, I guess, after I kill Bruce Mother. Once and twice. Nice. Pum 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 pum. I wanna know how they recorded the sound for Dunk Defender. For him, like, slamming on his chest. I wanna know how they recorded it. You got another challenge in mind once you do P5 hitless? Yes. Yes, the plan is to do Path of Pain hitless after. I'm already much better at Path of Pain, but I'm not close to hitless. I don't have strats for all the rooms. But I'm much better than I was. Last time I did it in like 9 minutes, so I'm getting better. Hopefully with enough practice I'll do it. It should be easier than Pantheon 5, that's for sure. It's a lot shorter and I'm better at shorter sessions. I keep my focus better at shorter sessions. Playing perfect for 50 minutes straight is crazy, yeah. Well, I do runs with Fury of the Fallen, so my runs are average 35 minutes. So it's quite short compared to regular Pantheon 5, but it's still 35 minutes of fighting bosses. How are you not dead yet? Gotta keep Zod's precepts in mind to help you perform better? Zod is a piece of shit, dude. We don't like Zod. Oh, by the way, I wanted to tell you something about that. I'll tell you after the sisters fight. No, why did I dash? I shouldn't have dashed. I should not have dashed. Damn. The second time I do that today. Yeah, I should play it a bit slower and do the more double jumps. So Swivel, Swibble, what I wanted to say is, this is my opinion only. You can take it, you can leave it, whatever. But when you are joking with someone on the chat in the channel, and you use your mod power to time them out as a joke. Not because they did anything wrong, just as a joke. That's not great. You're not supposed to do that. And if you're doing it multiple times, it becomes really, really annoying using your mod power as a joke. So in my opinion, don't do that. And personally, I'm not gonna be coming back because of that. Because it's an annoying behavior. So yeah, that's my opinion. You can do whatever you want with it. Thank you, Neo, for all the precepts.
Bam. Finner.
Yeah, I understand, but that's even worse. In my opinion, if like it's okay with him, it's even worse. So I won't be coming back, but you guys do your thing, you know? If you guys think that's a legitimate joke. I just don't think so. And multiple times. Yeah, as I said, it's my opinion. You can do whatever you want with it. Let's go. Okay. Can I have enough patience for Umu? That's the real question. And I think the answer is no. But I'll try. Okay, let's be patient. Let's wait. Yeah, but I can't really stand here. Oh. Oh! That didn't kill him. Oh, bum. Nos. No, why did I dash? I don't know why I dashed. I need to ask myself in the past. I think we keep going. I want to do a full run. I don't want to keep resetting. Let's take damage, whatever, but keep going. I want to finish this run. I have a video, and in that video I'm saying that Sly is one of the easiest bosses in the game. So I got a comment that says, I can beat Pure Vessel without charms as well. And I was like, okay, but Sly is still easier. And I stand behind that. Like, Sly is really one of the easier bosses. You do need to learn his patterns, but after you do, like, it's really piece of cake boss. Even Hornet 2 is harder, in my opinion. Let's go! Crystal Guardian, Enraged Guardian, sorry. Yeah, you can know that he's enraged and not Crystal Guardian by his yellow beams. Crystal Guardian has purple beams. Oh! That dash was... yeah. Need to work on my dashes. They're still a bit... I don't know, preemptive sometimes. So culminats. People arrive. Yo, Macworm. What's up? I'm still carrying 2 hits from Sisters and from Nosk. So this run, I just want to complete the run. Okay, we take a deep breath, because this is the big lineup, and we go. I think this is what I'm gonna do moving forward. Even if I take 2 hits, I'm still gonna complete the run, because I need the practice for the later bosses. And if I get to this point with 2 hits, it's still worth doing. Time for the boss that everyone likes. Oh, phase 2? Already phase 2. Let's go. No, what? I got hit by standing on him. Fuck you, Zod. I hate you, Zod. Go away, Zod. I hate you, Zod. I really like that with Fury you just chain stagger this guy. Zod, the king of RNG, yes, indeed. Yeah, Fury just chain staggers this guy, I really like that. Here comes the best boss in the game. What? I guess my Shade Soul was not up. I dashed a bit too early. Shouldn't have dashed, should have just stand in place. I'm joining the stream and see Grey Prince Zod reminds me of my failed Pantheon 3 attempts. Yeah. I hate Grey Prince Zod. Such a shitty boss. Okay, so we have 4 hits. I would still consider that a good run. Anything below 5 hits is good. Let's see if we can do it all the way. Eh. What? That was so bullshit, man. Bro, can you relax a bit? But 5 hits, still a good run. What were the other hits? We had Sisters, we had Nosk. Zod and something. Ah, NKG. I got hit by NKG once. $33 minutes, yeah. So it's not like insanely long, but it's still a very long session with no breaks. I mean, you have the benches, but I usually don't take a break in the benches. You definitely have the skills, I do, but it's still very hard, you know? that's the whole point in this. Like, even though you have the skills and the game knowledge, it's still very hard. 3 hits? No, 5 hits. I still consider 5 hits and below 5 being a very, very good run, but yeah. So that's what we're gonna do from now on, I think, because I want to complete runs. So what I'm gonna do, every time that I reach White Defender, if I didn't get hit more than 2 times, I'm gonna keep the run. Even though I know that, like, it's not gonna be a hitless run or a PB, but it's worth doing. But if I get hit 3 times before reaching White Defender, I'm gonna restart. I think that's it's a good policy for now. Okay, so we'll take a small break. And I'll do some stretches, and then we will continue. Double stream today because yesterday we had no stream. I don't know about that. Maybe not, but how did you skip credits? So Gorb, I'm playing this save file on God Home mode. This means that on this save file I can only play in God Home. I can only do Pantheons and Hall of Gods. I can't go out to Hello Nest. It basically starts in God Home and like you can't get out. So here you don't have credits as well. So that's why. It's just a different save file. Yeah, Godmaster save. Yeah, after I completed my 112%, you want to see my save files? I have like an insane amount of hours on them. Look at this. Look at this. So this is my 112% file, my first playthrough and pure completion, 200 hours. This is my all bindings and all the challenges I did in Pantheons. Look at this, almost 600 hours. And I have White Palace and Kingsman. These are just, I don't even remember. Oh, this is another playthrough that I'm doing Path of Pain on. That's the White Palace, and this is just, I don't even remember what this is. So yeah. But this is a God, you see by the symbol that this is a Godmaster save file. 600 hours on a single file is crazy. Yeah, that's the file with all bindings and with hitless runs and with everything. Maybe from now on I'm also gonna take breaks in benches just to... Oh, need to fix my charms. Just to rest a bit. Maybe it's gonna help me? I don't know, we'll try. What? Never mind. Late game Hollow Knight is a whole another game in itself. Yeah, that's the whole point of it. They made it like this so you can endlessly play the game. They gave you endgame content, which is my favorite part of the game, by the way. I enjoy this more than I enjoy anything outside in Hello Nest. Not that outside is bad. The exploration and the first playthrough was really fun. It was really well made. But my favorite part in most games is the boss fights. I just enjoy boss fights a lot. And so for me, Godhone is a perfect fit for my likings. Ah! Bruise, mother. Yeah, Godhome is a really cool place. And also when people complain about this boss rush, about Pantheon 5 and stuff like that, I understand because there's a lot of issues with Pantheon 5. It's too long. The lineup of bosses, especially at the end, is quite insanely hard. But when I think about it, I don't know any other game, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know any other game that did a better boss rush than this. I can't think of any game, at least that I know of or I played, that made a better boss rush than the Pantheons. Remember sometimes wanting to fight a boss and sometimes just wanting to explode because either was so fun? Yep. Also, the combat in the game is really good. Very responsive, very like... most of the time very fair. Not all the time, but most of the time. So yeah, I don't know a game that has a better boss rush. I just don't. Markoth when fairness. I said most of the time, not all of the time. And I actually feel like I'm very, very good against Markoth at this point. I practiced him a lot. I know exactly how I'm supposed to play against him, so... I think my Markoth video, if you write Markoth, exclamation point Markoth in chat, you get a link to my Markoth video. I think I made a comment for that. Yep. What's your favorite area in Hollow Knight? I think Deep Nest. Because what happened was, with Deep Nest, in my first playthrough, I went there way too early. And... like, it's supposed to be a really annoying and scary place because it's like extremely dark and all the spiders and all the like traps, right? That you fall into spikes and shit. But it just didn't... it didn't scare me. I don't know. It didn't do that for me. And I enjoyed like the atmosphere there. They did a very good job with Deep Nest. It really feels like a nest of spiders, you know? A dangerous nest of spiders. So yeah, I think Deep Nest is my favorite location, my favorite area. And maybe after that White Palace, because White Palace looks so good and has such great music. Not because of the platforming, just the music and the like how everything looks. It feels really good. It feels like it's kind of like when you're playing Dark Souls and you get to Anor Londo for the first time. That's how I feel like White Palace is. This is bad. This is still bad. Horrible RNG so far. Wow, what the fuck was that? Did you see how he slid on the top of the screen? He, she, I don't know what the blobbles are. They, I don't know. Dosa. Yes. Okay, we play this a bit slower now. More double jumps. Just to... Yeah, it's better like this, with more double jumps and less dashes. A bit slower, it takes a bit more time, but it's worth it. Heavy blow carried when I beat Radiant or Blobbles? You don't really need that. Just need to use nail outs.
Yes. Bam. Finner.
I didn't realize the power of nail outs back then. Yeah, a lot of people don't. I walked into him! I walked into... Oh! Okay. Let's... No, why did I walk into him? Yeah, that was too many hits for me to continue. God damn it. I walked into him. Fucking Hive Knight. That was a good run. Sadly. I also actually feel like I kind of solved the Marmo problem with either dashing through him or de-darking when he does like when he spawns in a new location, because it seems like the first move that he does is the faster one and then the rebound one is like slower, so you de-dark the first one or dash the first one and then the second one is easier to react to. So yeah, I think I kind of solved the Marmo issue. Pum 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 pum. Yeah, they are back. Okay. Sorry for the break. Just in time for Gorb.
Yes, Pinner.
No, what the? He hit me before my D-Dog started. My god.
Guess so. Bam. Finnero.
No! On the dash! No, I wasted too much time. I should have just... Fuck me. I can't see shit, bro. I can't see shit. Okay. I should have just waited a bit more. Yeah, if we take 3 hits before White Defender, I just reset. You're almost at the final part? Bro, I already finished the run earlier. You're missing the best parts of the stream. Go. Why don't you utilize spells? I do utilize spells. What do you mean? I don't utilize spells. I mean, in the Watcher you had full soul. But I don't need to use spells in the Watcher's fight. Watcher's fight. Because I use Fury, 7 hits on each Watcher with the nail, just kill them. There's no need to use spells. The only time you use spells for the Watchers is when it's worth it. When they're standing close to each other and they're far away from me, then it's worth it. But most of the time, for me and for this build, it's just not worth using. Because the damage from Shade Soul is 30 damage, something like that. And the damage from my nail is 55. So it's only worth using in specific situations with this build. If I was running Shaman Stone, you could argue that it's better to use, but I'm not. So most of the time the spells are not as useful. Most of the time. But I do utilize them where it's useful. Alright, understandable since you don't have Shaman Stone? Yeah. Yep. This build is mostly about hitting with the nail. And the nail does 55 per hit, so... Using the spells is only like situational. In things like Markov, it's still worth it. In things like Zo, things like stuff like that. Umu, but in most fights, I just rather smack them with my nail. My path is mine alone. Zero is another example of a good place to use spells, because I can't just walk up and smack him with the nail. Unlike this dude. Yeah, a lot of the time the damage from Shade Soul is just not worth it. I actually utilize everything. I use nail outs, I use the nail, I use spells, but in proper timing, you know? Against the right bosses in the right places. This is another fight where spells are worth using because I can't really smack them enough with the nail. And the next fight doesn't really need any soul, so worth using here. Dota.
Dosa!
Okay, I'll do some stretcherino cappuccino, because my hand is starting to feel weak. Stretching is good. Okay, let's hope that's enough. Let's go visit our friend Marmu. still alive? Dude, what? What? How was that fluke still alive? Okay, I need to clip that. Wait, I lost all concentration after that. What the fuck was that? I killed her. It should kill all the flukes. Wow, that was like... Wow, what the fuck was that? I'm gonna clip that later and make a video out of that. That's insane. That shouldn't happen. I think what happens there is that I kill her fast, and then, like, when you kill her, it's supposed to kill all the flukes, but maybe that fluke spawns later for some reason? Yeah, I think that's what happens. Wow. That's such a bullshit. So that's like a bug or a glitch, I would call that. Because it shouldn't happen. Yeah, that's what I think happens. I kill her, and then the timer for the fluke spawning is a bit later. Yeah. Okay. It was at least 2 times with me. The same situation when she's dead but the flukes are alive. I'm telling you, I think it's what happens when the flukes spawn later. When you kill her, it kills all the flukes, but okay, let me rest a bit. Need to rest. My hand needs the rest. When you kill her, it kills all the flukes, but if you kill her and there's still, like, the game still wants to spawn more flukes, and the timer for the spawn is a bit later, they just bypass that, and then there's still a fluke trying to kill you. I think that's the issue. So I killed her fast, and the fluke spawned after she died, you know? So there's only the animation of her already dead, you know, the infection animation, and there's nothing that kills the fluke. Which is probably a bug. I think it's a bug. I think it shouldn't work like that. But it's also a very rare situation. Okay, so I'm thinking that we move to Path of Pain a bit, because I'm kind of tired of this, and my hand is starting to feel the pressure. Oh yeah, I think we go to Path of Pain. Yeah, let's go to Path of Pain. Okay. We only had one good run with 5 hits today, but it's okay. I mean... At least we got like better habits from that. Now we know that we still want to complete 2 hit runs, so that's good. And yeah, we got good practice. I'm still very good at Pure Vessel and Abstract, so I don't see the problem there. I think the main problem still remains early game and Zote. Those are the main things. If I can get out of early game better, and then somehow beat Zote without taking damage, then that's the run basically. Because everything else I feel like I'm very good at. Even Markoth. Okay. White Palace. So, do you guys want any skin specific that I will use for Path of Pain? I'll show you the list. Actually, you can see it here. Oh, but it doesn't show all of them. Okay. Okay, so we have a lot of skins. Okay, first one that says a skin, I'm gonna use it. If not, I'm gonna choose on my own. Let's go. Tell me. Before I pick on my own. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, Sherma. Okay. We are doing the silksong the silksong gameplay. Okay, so I don't need hive blood. I wanna take so do we take shaman stone for the final bosses? I can also kick grub song and just go shaman stone and strength. Yeah, I think this is yeah. Do it like this. To witness secret sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. Nah. I don't know, these areas... What? But I pressed. Why? Why am I pressing jump and it doesn't... Oh, I know. I know the problem. No, I don't. What the fuck? Did you say like the wings opened but it didn't jump? Why doesn't it jump? Bro? Bro. Why don't you jump? Bro? Why? What? Dude, I'm pressing, I swear. Why doesn't you jump? Dude, I don't know what's going on. What the fuck? Hello? Okay, you know what I'll do? Not that. Aha. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay. I see what's going on. So, basically, if you jump and you dash, jump dash, the dash interrupts the jump. But it doesn't work the same way. So you can't dash jump here. Yeah, I can't. If I press dash and jump immediately, it doesn't jump. But what if I... Aha, that's the issue. You can't interrupt your dash with a jump. You can interrupt your jump with a dash, but not the other way around. So you have to wait a bit after you dash. Yeah, okay. 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 That's where the tricky part is. Because your jump is also kind of slow. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, I really need to understand why this doesn't work. Okay, that obviously doesn't work. Aha. I can do it like that. Maybe I'm supposed to do it like that. I don't know. No. It has cooldown similar to one after heal? What do you mean? Cooldown of what? I don't know why, but I still like doing this with the crystal dash. Although I think there's better ways to do this room. But I like doing that. You know what? I want to practice these rooms again. Before we go to the end. Let me see if I learned something. It still works weird. Yeah, it still works weird, I don't know. I guess this is my strat, and that's why I kind of got used to that, I think. It has a jump delay after dash. Oh. That's what you meant? Ah. Yeah, I kind of need to get used to that. Somehow. Oh, and I fucked up the pogo. I don't know if there's a safer way to do this. just like doing it like this. Whatever. Let's keep going. Okay, I always have trouble with this room. Maybe this time I will play it better. Nice! That was really good. That was really good. Yeah. That's tricky there. Because again, it's dash jump. And that's the tricky part. Ah! The ceiling hit me. Yeah. Okay, last room. Okay, that was very nice. I am improving. I think the last room I've become really good at it. I think I still need to work on the middle rooms with the dash jump thingy. I still let's see. Yeah, there's a delay from the moment I press to the moment it actually does the jump. Yeah, there's a delay. So I need to take that into account. Okay. Well guys, I think this is it. I think we're done for today. Thank you all for being here, for watching. I had a lot of fun. And I hope we will get better runs tomorrow. In the meantime, you guys can watch a lot of my cool content on my channel. And until tomorrow, I want to say thank you for being here. And yeah, we shall meet again in the next day. Have a great time, and I will meet you. Bye bye.